Hi. I don't know that I've got anyone in the waiting room yet. No, that's okay. I'm Ros Boundy, and I'm here as part of the Boomer Press. And it's a space that I created so that, well, when you go through the process of learning to publish books, basically, part of what we did as that course was, well, it was to create our own press, our own publishing house, the name of what we are wanting to do moving forward and into, well, creating further books, which is what I'm all about. I'm learning and growing and doing writing and all sorts of stuff in readiness to get more books published. It takes a lot of time, it really does. But it's so much fun as we're moving into just creating stories. Well, as I'm moving into creating stories, and I've got a dog at the door. Hold on a second and I'll just let him in. Oreo, did you want to come in? Stay in. So, and Oreo usually does spend some time with me as I sit here at the desk and I'm letting in. Now, how do we do this? We switch role? No, we let them in. Let me go do that as a guest. Yeah, viewer near real time. This is weird. Some interesting stuff there as I was moving into letting Michelle in. Hi, how are you today?
Hey, good, honey. How are you?
Oh, I was going to say this morning. It's a wee bit past morning time, isn't it?
It is a little, yeah. I'm sorry I'm late. I had my future
No.
son-in-law's birthday today, and we're having dinner, and I got to get on the Zoom.
Oh, look, it's all okay because what I was doing was just doing a bit of an intro-y type thing off the cuff, you know me, and not a very good one off the cuff. That's
Oh,
okay.
I bet it was. You're pretty good at that.
Oh, no, look, it all goes as it needs to, and it is recording, so that's all right. It's okay for later on. I've got a cord here. I wonder where that. I think that's my iPad. Right. Okay. Just got to get that
cool.
away.
We're good.
Calm down and got in the way. I don't think I'm echoing, am I? I haven't put any headsets or anything on tonight, so I'm pretty sure it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. How are you today? Good?
Yeah.
You've had a haircut?
It's been a busy day. Yeah, I have had a haircut tonight on the way back from work, so from doing the volunteering. So I'm feeling all, you know how you get the little bits of hair and it feels itchy and you just want to scratch at it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Dust it off later. I can really
shower before you go to bed.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, to get it off. So one of those things that we do pretty ourselves up.
Exactly. I need to get the greys done.
And how are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I've had nanny day today, so I've had the granddaughter with me. She's been sick though. She's got a bug, but good, really good. Keeping busy, plenty to do. So yeah, I did reach out to
Sharon Bremner, FaceTime video.
Shazza.
As I would
Good timing.
Yes. Yes, it was perfect timing. I'll give her a call back after we're finished, or maybe she will join in. I don't know.
Yeah, let's hope she joins. It'll be good to get some other company. I did reach out to a couple of our members to say that it was all happening. So
yeah, I've put it in. Well, what I did, just the usual Facebook. So Abigail shared it, and Boomer Press shared it. No, Ros Boundy shared Boomer Press, and you know how the stuff does it. And I still don't know whether I do it right. I've got no idea. That's all right. I'll see if now. How do I message on an iPad? This is the stuff I never remember. I'll just put
We're
on
live. We're live. We're live. Oh, you have done it. I'm just checking on it because
press, and I'll go live stream in the Boomer Press community, because that's what Boomer Press. This is going to come out really well in a video, isn't it? Link in Facebook profile. I did put it there, didn't I? I think
you did.
Anyway, yes. So that's there. And
good.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about you sharing it and getting other
yes.
members onto the chat because,
yeah. I mean, getting a system in place to know what I'm doing is going to take a bit more time too, because one of the things I still haven't quite worked out with using this system within the community, sure, it's live here in the realm of the community aspect, but it's not going live stream to any of the social media. No. Number one, because Boomer Press hasn't qualified. I haven't got enough followers for YouTube or the Facebook one, I don't think, to go live streaming into those spaces.
No, we need 100.
So we do need to aim for that goal, which is one of the things that will be a little bit more of a focus to move forward. And, just so that it reaches more people to be able to share what they like to read, what they like to write, if you are already an author or want to be, sharing those ideas.
Budding author, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's big.
And the course still hasn't got flowing yet, because that's another thing that needs to be having students sign up and that sort of thing. Well, it all takes time. It all takes time, and that's fine.
Rome wasn't built in a day, they say.
No.
No.
Have you been doing any reading through the last week? Anything that you've been reading? Something worthy of sharing.
You know what? My client I'm working with at the moment, I've been reading her books that she's written. She's a tutor, not a tutor, but she calls herself the resilience tutor, and she's written programs for young people who are struggling with their reading. And basically she's discovered that, and she's a scientist as well, she's quite educated, she's discovered that the ears don't necessarily hear things like they should for people to learn to read properly. And it's quite fascinating.
Yeah. I can remember sometimes through, and now I can't remember where it was probably more than likely as my kids were going through the school system, and there was some sort of a study that was done about the distance you are from the blackboard. I mean, this was in the days where you had more blackboard teaching, not in front of your face computer stuff that a lot of students are, is that how they're taught now, with their own computers in front of them? Or
no, not necessarily. They're with iPads and all that sort of stuff now, but she's written a set of books. Like this is the journal that goes with the book, right? LK Tommy is her pen name, and amazing what the contents and the stuff that she's put together. It's really blows me away. So she's under the resilience tutor, and we've just launched her method, her model that she's created, and it's called the Resilience Way.
Yeah.
So it's teaching kids to be resilient and also to learn to read and write, basically, because there's kids slipping through the system that are not knowing how to read or write. And it's just ridiculous. So
cool.
I love her method.
Might be an idea to just put a review. I don't know if I've got have I got a page for that in the community? I don't think I do. No, we could actually put a space there for book reviews from anyone that's been reading a good book. Just to write a quick summary of what the book is and whether it's, what type of audience it might suit, because who knows who's going to come across it eventually.
Well, that's right. I mean, you never know.
Yeah,
the reviews are a good idea, Ros. Actually, I think that'd be great to have a page there, and especially with the authors that we have got as members. It's
yes. Yeah, I've got to put it out
as well
for them to come along. You can
come along, fill the gaps, give us someone to talk to.
Yeah, and see what each other's reading, because I'm finding it really good to have that type of interaction. Some of the Facebook groups, you sort of get it. It's almost a little bit more like, I wouldn't say spammy, but too much of a push.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not on that. I want. My aim is I like to learn more of what other people are reading, so you can sort of get a feel for, I might be interested in that. That would be worth putting on my reading list, because sometimes you can sort of just do a potluck into the realm of, and for me, it definitely probably is more so Amazon, because that's where it's easy to get them on your Kindle and etc.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a lot nicer when you've got a recommendation from someone of what's a good book, what something is.
Exactly, yeah. And I got gifted some nice ones for my birthday, actually, and I must get those and get the titles of those and share them next week, because I'm excited to read them. It'll be good.
Yeah, I've just finished, because I'm actually really enjoying the step into hearing the books more often now, like doing the audibles, audio books, and it's not just necessarily Audible books, because that's a paid subscription.
It is, yeah.
And I've just finished reading one, listening to one, reading one. I'm just trying to find. I've got my library up now. I can't figure out how to, and this is through Audible though. I can't figure out how to look for the ones I've just finished. Anyway, it was called, not that. But it seemed to be a fairly short book, but it was sort of a science fiction one. And it was just intriguing, the sort of a romantic sort of thingy, but not really. It was just a nice, quick, short read. And it was like the alien had tentacles like an octopus type thing. It was a human that was the brought in almost as toys or pets or whatever. It was just a nice little interesting read. So, but I can't see where I've got the list of listen all. It should have, finished. I think it was called For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh.
So that's an interesting one by J.C. Lynn. So I'm probably I will put a little quick review of that one for anyone that likes just a tiny little bit of spice, but not anything explicit and horrible. It was just a nice feel for the whole story as it flowed, and it was just short. It had a short theme to it. So I don't know what genre it would really fit into. I'll have to re-look at what their blurb suggests it is, but it was a fun read, fun listen.
Oh, that's good. And it's good if you can get through them quickly, isn't it, where you can take them on board. And
it only took a couple of nights for that one, because I tend to read, I go to bed sleeping, to go to sleep. So, about an hour, and if it's I got to replay it several nights in a row and go back. But it works. It works for me.
This one here, I want a hero, actually, because one of my clients, and you probably...
I'll pin you up. Now, how do I do that on this one again? So that you're the focus, so you can show it in big.
Well, I'm really excited to... It's called Spirit of Bliss, Sandy Forster. Now...
For myself, I want to pin it for everyone. Spotlight tile for everyone.
Here it is. Spirit of Bliss. Now, this has been recommended by Oprah Winfrey. And funnily enough, my client, Lorraine Enright, is an author in it. So she's a published author. So, and she's not really highlighted or heroed that to anybody. And I think it's time that she did, because it's she's written a piece in it. I mean, all these authors have written in here, but Oprah Winfrey has also been a part of the process of bringing this to life. And I thought, you know what, it's really timely that we bring this to fruition and show you guys out there that, you know, this is what can happen. You can do join with other authors and bring something together as well.
Yeah, I think that's co-authored books.
Co-authored books, exactly. Yeah,
so it is certainly a valid way of getting into being an author.
Yeah.
And
So
you can still say you're published. Definitely.
100%. You can say you're published. So, and Lorraine's been hiding it under her little hat and not really promoting it, because it was a long time ago. Like, it was probably published. When was it published? Yeah. But, you know, that's beside the point. But still, that she's an author, and, you know, we need to also have the opportunity to table books. And I think you need to do the same with yours as well.
We should need to, but they're not. They're still in the drawer tonight.
So next week, maybe we bring out your published books.
They're sitting there in the drawer. Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be a salesy thing every week.
Well, it's not.
I mean,
it's not a salesy thing. It's just a recommendation, just a chat, and you know, and that's another way of becoming an author, doing a, you know.
I can actually get them very quickly. Well, if I got the right drawer, it'd be right. So what I have done, I mean, it is what got me into it. Was now I've got to switch out of here. What view are we looking at? What can you
just
see?
Hold it close to the camera.
Yeah. What view can you see? I've got to
I can see your big library you have behind you and your desk and your amazing.
I'm trying to get the right view, as in I've got you.
There it is. I can see them there.
Well, I'm not. Oh, I've got to take off the background. How do I do that too? This is funny. There's a way of doing this.
We can see them quite clear. There. If you hold them near you here, we can see them.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm not seeing that. I don't know what that was.
Well, I'm seeing the two of us.
Everyone. Now, this is me by myself, but can you see the book? Because I'm seeing it fade into the background, so I'm trying to change.
You've got to sit forward. Go forward.
I'm trying to change the background. How do I get that background off with this thing? Oh, no effect. There we go. So there we go.
There you go.
And can you see it the right way, or is it back?
Yes, that's the right way.
So this is the first book that I've written, and it's Pieces with You. And it is using that PEACE as the format of creating the steps of being able to really make it easy to find your piece.
Yes.
Because we all have it there, but it's just going through a few of the steps.
Emotions.
It's a while ago. I can't remember what they are without rereading the book myself. But we do have a more workbook style that follows on from it, which is Peace Beyond, because it's
Peace Beyond.
Peace Beyond, because it is beyond what we see as our own boundaries and putting things into practice. So that's got a few more of the practical steps to actually take, following on from the Pieces with You. So those are mine, and I'll do a better presentation on that maybe another week or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Present it and hero it.
Still trying to find how to do this. In Zoom, it's fairly easy to find how your layout is, and I can't remember where it is in here.
So you're in?
No, it's not up the top there. I know I saw it. You know how you get your spotlight or you get the gallery and that type of thing?
Yeah.
How do we do the gallery?
Is it in your...
Minimize your video. No, minimize. No, I don't want that. Spotlight for everyone. Don't want that. Because all I'm seeing, maybe it's that. Be right back. What do you get when there's a be right back? No, I shouldn't do that sort of thing. I'll end up popping myself out.
I don't click on buttons.
I am pinning. Yeah, I'm clicking on the buttons right now. I don't know where it is. It's annoying me. Okay.
I can see the two of us, so it's okay.
Yeah, I think I found it. Tiles in view. Let me just do it like that. Does it look right? No, it's still not bringing me out. Look, I'm just going to have to go.
You're there. In my screen, you're beside me, so it's all good.
Yeah, you see, in mine, we're not, and that's fine. But that's all right. What I was going to mention as well that I found, and I knew that it was something that you could do, you know, as far as with the Audible books or audio books. That's why I sort of started with that, because there are options that you can use other than just Audible. Ream is another one, REAM, and I wasn't really going to share the screen because I haven't got it set up. But it is a space that you can go to, and I have subscribed to a particular person here. I'm just going to find, where's our space there, just to an idea for anyone to, I'm just going to try and share the screen here to see if this works still.
Look, she's got it.
It's coming up with the screen. So this is one of the friends I've made with the authoring. This is more the authoring realm that I've been checking out in Future Fiction Academy. So it is actually using the tools of the AI to help you to write and all of that, the Future Fiction Academy. But we still continue on with other interaction on a weekly basis with some, we call them sprints. So we're writing together while we're doing Zooms, right?
Great idea.
This particular author, I really like this series because it's writing in series. So you're doing a chapter a week or whatever frequency, and you can subscribe to various tiers. But there is a free part right at the start that you're getting some of these stories later than others, if you get what I mean. So there's tiers to it. But this, I highly recommend this steampunk type serial. I really like it. But, you know, you can join Ream as a reader. You don't have to be an author to join in. So as far as logging in goes, I mean, mine just, I am going to log in. I've got mine ready to start doing, but I haven't started because I haven't written the story yet. So you'll see, for me, when I do get going, I've got Abigail Betts, my pen name, and other releases. These are ones I've actually joined in to read their stuff. I haven't started in earnest in reading all of these people's, but it's, you know, the sort of thing where you as a reader, if you're wanting to join in, can source free reads through this avenue just to see what type of genre you might like to read. There's so many different people on this one.
Cool.
You know, on that platform. And I can't see it on our meeting tab. So I'm going to stop sharing, see if I can get myself back to us. So that's one. And I wonder what happens if I refresh our screen. You're here still, aren't you? But you're only
still here.
I'm going to refresh my screen because I can't see anything.
Try.
You can see me?
I can see you.
Right.
Yes. And she's gone. I can't see her anymore. She's back.
Well, that's a bit weird. So I do drop out when I refresh the screen. Yeah, it was just a white screen. It was blank. So the other one that I was going to mention, as in the audio, because I think with some of the Ream you can listen to it with audio, and this one is the other one I was going to share a screen on, and it's called Speechify. It's just kicked me out.
Oh, okay.
I was going to show people that one in a recording as well, and it's I suppose it's going to do a 2FA on me. I had it up before, so I don't know why it went off. And let's see. Welcome back. Yeah. Because I had a look at it again today. Oh, that's not what I was seeing this morning. I had a look at this while I was at my lunch break today.
Okay.
Oh, it's wanting me to upload a file. Oh, look. I will share the screen anyway and see how it goes. Have you heard of Speechify?
I have. Yeah, I haven't used it.
So it's showing up like this because what it wants is for me to actually choose a file to bring into it, and I haven't got anything prepared for that. What it opened up for me today on my phone was without signing in, obviously. So let me see if I unsign in, whether that takes me out. Because it should show up where you can test it. And, for anyone wanting to look at a way to have a story read to you, no, it's not going to do it. Let me just go there without the login. What's that going to do? Good fun pressing buttons, isn't it? And it just wants me to sign in. This isn't going to work the way I was hoping to. Bugger. Well, people, log into that one that says app.speechify.com. Or is it just Speechify? Let me do this both ways. See what that does. There you go. That's what it should do. So you can try it for free, and there's all these different voices. Now, I tried out Gwyneth.
Oh, I have used this. Yes.
Yeah. I tried out Gwyneth today at lunch because I like her voice. Now, it's not going to let me choose her. Why? I don't know. Do we got to go for English?
Just let it catch up.
Oh, maybe it does need to catch up. Or I just go play and it's Snoop. I wonder if we can hear it through this as a recording, because I'm recording it. I don't know. Oh, it's not going to play it for me. Oh, this is all going. I shouldn't do that on a live stream, should I? Naughty me. No, it's not going to work that way. It's not letting me play it. Oh, now it is. Why didn't it before?
Hi, it's Big Snoop D-O-double-G. I had Cliff over to my crib and he personally recorded my voice. I'm glad to be the voice of reason so you can focus better and enjoy listening to the internet in the voice of...
So you can see with choosing these, and she's got a different one, I think. Probably takes a little bit. You can choose whatever voice, and you can...
I first heard about Speechify from my husband, who uses Speechify for all of his reading. I love using Speechify while driving, cooking, and going for a walk. I use it to listen to scripts for work and books for fun. I showed Speechify to all my girlfriends, and they use it too now.
So it's interesting, isn't it?
Very clever.
It's another way that you can use to listen to books if you don't have the time to actually sit down and read. So you'd load it up, load whatever document or book that you want to have some other voice read it if you don't like to spend the time, or just, you've got 10 minutes, you can listen to someone else read the book to you. You don't have to have an Audible. Obviously, that one is at a charge, isn't it? Yes. I mean, you can have a certain amount free, but I think it is at a charge. Like anything.
Yeah.
Depends what we want to do with it. So
that's right. Yeah.
It's all good fun.
It is good fun. You're absolutely right.
And an alternative way to do things.
That's cool.
reading, getting more of
getting a
what
different
you like
voice.
to listen to or read. And I think it's a good idea.
I used to
Explore
listen
these
to it when I was in the car, and I used to listen to Audible, and it was great. I listened to Viola, what's her name? She wrote a biography, and I think I spoke about that last week, and I listened to hers through Audible, and oh my gosh, her journey is amazing. You know who she is? Yeah, she's the one that wrote is in the main lead role in how to write a murder, or how to what's it called? Yeah, it was a series on Netflix, I think.
All right,
How to write a murder, or how to create a murder, and she was the lead role in it. And her story is amazing. Like, she came through the era of where Black women just were not meant to succeed, and all of that. And Viola Davis is her name. So
there's some amazing
got
stories
an
around
amazing voice
treatments that were given to other races.
She really, I take my hat off to her for really challenging, the status quo, because she really, really did position herself as one of the best female, coloured female actors. From her determination, like, it's just.
And was able to write. That was her biography, is it?
That was her biography, yeah. She actually, on Audible, it's her voice on Audible,
Yeah. I mean, some people do have good skills in the creating their story using their own voice. I have heard some that are very poor, but it still doesn't. It shouldn't detract from you creating your own, using your own voice, because we all have our own energy around that vibration of how we speak.
We do.
So, use it, definitely. And you can with these tools as well. Even the AI can create what is almost your own sounds, your own voice with it now, so that it does smooth out some of those kinks if it's not quite on the ball. But
that's right.
Recognise it as your own. The punctuation and stuff like that needs a bit of work, but they're going to get there with that. It's almost there as it is. So
it is. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's all a great adventure as we move forward in our writing.
It is. It is. We've got so many tools at our fingertips nowadays. It's quite a lot more user friendly doing your own writing these days than it was back in the day.
It is so true. You don't have to clunk away at a typing machine, typewriter. Typewriter. I mean, the audios, when you said you do your Audible, you do them through your car, like you were listening to them in the car. I still haven't quite nutted out how to get that, connection from phone apps.
The Bluetooth.
I know it's Bluetooth, but I still haven't worked it out. And talking with some of the people that I do the volunteering with, we were talking about the old days of having your books on CD, and some of the libraries have them, so that you can borrow your book to listen to it as you're travelling on CD. And I thought, I hadn't seen them that way before. I've probably got quite a few things I could actually shove in the car to do that with. It's still there.
It's still there.
It's not common usage. No,
not common usage. My husband actually came home last night with a DVD of the surf movie, Center of the Earth, or whatever it is. I can't think of what it is now. Michael Peterson, surfer. And he said, we don't have a DVD player, do we? I said,
I do, but I don't know if I've got it hooked up.
I've got one in the cupboard, but I don't know whether the smart TVs will accept them anymore or what. But I
don't know. I'm going to have to check that out, because I do have DVDs. I do have the DVD player. I don't have the VHS one anymore, and I have VHS tapes I should have got converted.
My wedding video is on a VHS, and I'd love to play it to my kids, but
it's exactly that. So it's I didn't have a wedding one done, but There's certainly some of the kids' Christmas things.
Yes.
But, oh well. Whether there's still a technology that someone's got that they hold.
You see them around where they can convert them and that. I think, it's a bloody gold mine. People who have that kind of business, that's for sure.
The tapes do deteriorate over time too.
They can. That's exactly right. Yeah. So
anyway,
this has been good. This has been good.
Is.
So we're going to get some more people in here. That's what we're going to do.
So true. It is fun chatting. It's a whole idea.
Always fun chatting.
I'll be putting it up in our community. Is it something to be put into my YouTube? Probably should.
100%.
I can upload it. I can't remember if I did last time or not, so I'll check that out.
I think it makes sense to put it there to show that it's a safe space and it's a community. We sort of, why not? Can't hurt.
Yep.
We could even do some snips out of it if we wanted to promote it, perhaps.
Well, too true. I'm just going to stop the recording now. So thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
And until next week for that. Thank you.
See you next week.